Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to show you the Tastytrade API Gamma Exposure Dashboard that I built. And this is 100% free and open source. I have it hosted on GitHub right now. So anybody that has some Python knowledge or experience is going to be able to take this tool and edit it and kind of just make it better or add more things to it. I have some documentation here that kind of shows how to install it. But like I say, if you're familiar with Python, you shouldn't have no problem installing this. I used pretty much AI to build all of this. Claude Code is actually what I used to build this, and I built this in like about 2 or 3 days. So I was able to build it pretty fast doing that. And I'm not a coder at all, so if I'm able to do this, if you're pretty good with using AI and stuff, you shouldn't have a problem even editing this and making it better. Um, but there's basically two dashboards in here. One of the dashboards actually uses the Tastytrade API, and to get that, you'll just go to your Tastytrade account if you have one. I have had one for a while, and you'll go to the manage, come down to API, and you basically just opt in right here. You opt in, you click a few things, and it automatically grants you API access. You're going to go through and then fill out some of this stuff right here. And basically, that's going to give you some of your credentials that you're going to need to get into it. So you're going to need a client ID, a secret, and it's going to give you a refresh token. And what you will do is in our files right here, you're going to have an example.env example, and we'll view it. And what you're going to do is you're just going to place that code in here, and then you're going to save it as just .env. So this is my file that has all of my credentials in it. And then once you do that, having the API access is going to give you basically access to live data through Tastytrade, and DXFeed is the data provider, and it's going to give you basically all of the symbols. I haven't tried this on futures. I do know it works on futures because I have pulled data from futures using this Tastytrade API, but I have not built this tool to work with it yet. But that'll let you have live data. There is another option in here that I have that basically works on the demo link to DXFeed, and the demo link does not require a Tastytrade API. So pretty much anybody that has some Python experience could actually use the demo dashboard, and I'll kind of show it. This is actually what the demo dashboard looks like. There's a few drawbacks to using the demo one. One is that it is delayed about 15 minutes, and two is you have very limited symbols that you can use or pull data from. Right now, I do know that the SPY and the SPX both work using this demo dashboard. But once again, it doesn't even require API access. So you could actually download this tool and pretty much launch it directly into this in like 2 minutes. You could be viewing this. You don't even need the API key to get this. But once again, it is delayed, and you're only going to be able to view the SPY and the SPX. So this is the SPY right now we're looking at, and I have a couple of different things you can kind of view in here, and I'm just kind of just clicking buttons, just kind of showing what all is going on. And I will show SPX working. Once you change a symbol, it will take about 20 seconds for it to load the data. So we'll just sit here and kind of wait just a few seconds. Once it does load, everything is loaded because it's basically having to calculate all of these values after it loads that data. Okay, so it's loaded. So now SPX is loaded in. And it's going to give us all the data for that. So that's basically how the demo dashboard works. So that was the demo dashboard I was just using. So the simple dashboard here, and I don't really know why I named it simple dashboard, but I did. When you launch the simple dashboard, basically what it's going to do is it is going to run get access token and get streamer token, and it's going to use the credentials that you used in this .env file that you saved earlier, and that is going to basically grant access to the full DX feed web service, which is going to give you access to all of the symbols. So I'm just going to start simple dashboard, and you just double click it. It's going to open up basically a command prompt right here, and it's going to be running in the background. If we just change this 20, I'll hit fetch data, and like I said, it's going to take about 20 seconds. But what it's actually doing, it's going to get a new access token and a new refresh token. And these tokens do actually expire. The access token is good for 15 minutes. The refresh token is good for 24 hours. I have this script where it automatically will regenerate those tokens before time runs out. So what actually happens is once the streamer token is 20 hours old, it will automatically fetch a new one for you. And to fetch the streamer token, it has to get this access token. But all this is done automatically. You don't really have to do anything. All you have to do is just open this app, and it'll automatically start up. A couple of things that the live dashboard has is I do have an auto refresh here. So we'll automatically refresh the data. You can set this anywhere from 1 minute to 5 minutes. I'm just going to turn that off for now, and I will show you this working on other symbols. So we'll do the Qs. And this is going to bring up data for the QQQ. Okay, so this is the QQQ. You can see everything's loaded up, you know. But anyway, I just want to show this tool, just share it, and just let people know that it is out there. So you can go to this GitHub link right here and download it, and try to set it up on your computer. If you want to try to add stuff to it, you can do that. Claude Code works excellent for this stuff. I'm really impressed with it. $20 a month. It's amazing the stuff you can do. People have been charging, hundreds of dollars a month for these types of tools. And now with the ability for anybody to be able to basically write programs and code like this, I don't see people in a few years from now being able to charge hundreds of dollars a month for this type of stuff, when pretty much anybody now should be able to build tools like this. But anyway, I just want to share this tool, just let people know it's out there. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and bye.